Hey guys, this is Crazy Kylo bringing you the Uncharted 2 Crushing Glitchless guide for Chapter 24. This video will cover the general route and also include an explanation of anything you need to know in Chapter 24. So with that, let's get into it. Okay, so this is the Chapter 24 tutorial. It's a little bit different when you're starting in the chapter versus coming into here, because you should have like an empty gun. So I'm going to quickly unload the M4 so we can kind of, I can explain what I listen to and stuff. But like, obviously, like when you're shooting a gun and it's empty, you hear like a clicking sound regardless of what it is. It sounds a little bit higher pitched with the grenade launcher, but I kind of use this because it's just, I mean, you could have ammo in a gun, it's just, I don't know, clicking's a little bit easier for me to hear than just having to hear rapid shooting. But you're pretty much gonna just like run. There's only two switches we need to hit. You're immediately gonna come here to the right, and you're gonna turn this one, and then hold like back left over here, and you're just gonna run and gun. And this is the other one, like right next to the rubble. And the main reason I use, like, I'll have an empty gun, for one, you won't have too many grenade launchers left in the last part of the chapter, so it's not hard to unload it, and there's really no like run and gunning on it without, like, you can't really preserve the ammo. You'll have like 2 or 3 shots. So you'll come over here and you'll turn this, and then immediately just hold R2. You're gonna kind of hold, like, you can move, it's weird. You can actually move while, like, as soon as you hit that and come to the globe. So that's why I kind of do it, is you'll kind of see, like, immediately, like, you can see the animation for, like, run and gunning shows up on the screen. Then you kind of just hold, like, up and right, and you'll eventually, like, see him on the screen. But it allows you to, like, not have to wait for that animation, so it's a little bit faster to get to this point. And then you can skip movie. Then here, so, I don't have a gun, but this chapter is all based, like, on, it's really this beginning part. Like, that's pretty much where your time save is on this. The rest of this is fairly consistent. You're kind of just waiting on Flynn. But this very beginning part, you can kind of see, like, straight where Drake's head is right there. That's where we're trying to get to. And getting there as fast as possible is really, like, what determines how fast this chapter is or is not going to be. So these next couple jumps, like doing what we did, like running during that cutscene, helps save time. And then doing these jumps that are coming up will also help there. But basically, Flynn gets to that point at this, he will always get there like in a relevant pace when we get there, but he'll obviously get there faster if we can get there faster, if that makes sense. So we want to try to get to that point as fast as possible, because it will make Flynn, think of it like a rope, right? Like, if we're pulling on one end, Flynn's on the back end. If we're moving, he's coming with us. He'll always be that far apart from us, but the faster we get there, the faster he comes there with. So, I'll restart this, but, so I'll kind of like take a couple jumps, or really one jump, and then you're going to jump here, and then immediately you're going to jump, and you want to try to grab like as low on these rocks as possible. So jumping like as far back as possible is where this is useful. So if you jump from like here, like, it's not super low, you don't need to try to grab the bottom ledge, you don't need to push the death barrier, but grab the middle, or like, just, you don't need to be grabbing the top essentially. And then when you grab this, you can just mash circle until you're here, and then you're just gonna literally like mash X and hold right, and you just want to get to this point, like I'm saying, as fast as possible. Flynn, it's always, he'll always get here, like, it'll take him as long as it takes him, like, once you get to that point. And then as soon as you get him up, you want to back up, because you can die if he pushes that on you. And then right here is something really dumb. Everyone's died to this at least once, but there's like a half ledge here, you can see. So like, you have to pull yourself up on this, and a lot of people, they'll like jump, and I've done this before too, you'll jump to get over this, and you actually don't need to. If you just hold up, you make this step up, but that's what causes it, is you're pressing X to jump on this, and you hit the step up, and then the game registers that you press jump, and what ends up happening is you just jump off this cliff. And you don't jump far enough to where you reach this like little thing with Flynn. So, and if that happens, you go all the way back to like the start. So So one thing to know is when you get up here, just literally hold forward, and then when you get to the step up, like just wait to jump towards the edge. So just like you only need to press X once after you pull yourself up from the stone throw.
Get ahead of me.
And then again, like Flynn's on a tether with us, so you're just gonna kind of pull yourselves up the rock, jump about like 3 times.
Through here. I don't think you're gonna get your stomach through there.
And then I'll just jump, and I'll get on the left side since we're going to get ahead of him. I'll just get on the left side and mash triangle, and eventually he'll come over here and help us push the rock.
Help me move this. Aye, aye.
And then this kind of, everyone's a little bit different. You can walk off the ledge here. I will roll. Well, I'll roll forward, and then you kind of want to like turn the camera. So if you like push up and left, that'll kind of get you flipped around, and then you can just kind of like jump down here. And then there's a shimmy here. If you actually just take an angle jump and jump towards the end, you just kind of grab the end and then make this transition. It's a little bit, it's way faster than like shimming across. And then here you can just kind of like, you just need to get to this corner over here.
No. Help me push this.
I just kind of roll through. It doesn't matter too fast how you get here, because Flynn takes the slowest way possible by shimming. And then you're going to jump up here.
Come on, girly girl. There you go.
And then kind of want to be careful. Like, make sure you're not holding down, because you'll like climb down on these lower ledges of the statues, which you don't really want. And then when you get around here, so yeah, you don't want to like do that, because you go through this slow like animation when all you can do is just like be jumping. But for this, you need to be on this far like edge here, and then you can make the jump like across. And I'll turn my camera before I start jumping. And when you're about like right here, so you can kind of make this jump. Yeah. And then if you really want to, you have enough time to go jump over there and grab the fish statue. Watch someone go do that and ended up dying on this gap right here, so I have never done it since seeing that. But you'll just come up to this door and you'll wait till Flynn gets here. But I'll leave that up to you if you want to get the fish. And then hold up left here and just start jumping this way. So you can kind of jump a little bit before the camera starts panning to you, and you're going to jump onto like this one. You can hold like upright to get here, and then I'll jump forward once and like keep holding forward, because that'll get you like right up on these. And then this is another puzzle that you'll have to memorize. This one's way easier, so I always do them in the same order. You're gonna go to the middle one, and you're gonna hold upright like I'll always hold a diagonal to turn these. So you'll turn it once to the right. So this one is once to the right, twice to the right, once to the right. So it's this middle one is once. Then I'll jump here, and it's like we're on the left side. The middle one's once, and then this right one on the left side is twice. So you'll turn this one twice, and if you need to, you can make notes. I had notes in my phone for a long time until I remembered. And then you'll kind of just jump over here. Again, I'll aim for this, but you can grab these, like you can see here, like you can grab these and climb up. It's just I like grabbing those and doing diagonal jumps. And then when you get here, it's the middle one on the right side, and you'll turn this one once, and then pop this open, and then I hold down left here and I jump. And if you can, try to jump, like don't do what I did, try to jump like over here more, because you're going to want to come to this one and push it. And then you're just going to turn this about 180 or so. And then from this point, after they say like water, start mashing triangle. It's about like 2 seconds after he says that, you go into this little cinematic, so you can just skip this.
Oh, crap.
And here, this is like a minute long. This is like a timed fight. So it's like a minute, maybe minute 10 or something like that. So as soon as you can move, this is actually not too bad, is you're going to run over here into this water. You're going to kind of have to do this quickly, because you can see like these guys will come grab you. But you'll jump up onto this, and then you'll hold upright, and that will put you on this ledge here. This is pretty easy to do. Like It's pretty much like exactly like climbing the front. You'll just grab those pillars, you'll hold up right, and you'll just grab right here. And this makes it so you don't have to survive this. Because if you die at all, you have to redo this whole fight. But you can see, like, there's one that will just stay below you, but he cannot reach you. So, kind of just like a nice minute, or a little bit longer than a minute, to just sit here and not have to worry about dying. But we'll wait here, and then when you kind of, like, you'll have a rough idea, usually after you do this a few times, what your time's going to be. But just be ready, like, to hit triangle, because at the end, you'll hit a cinematic. So when I know, like, I'm close, I'll start mashing triangle, because you'll want to be ready for this. And once you do that, that is chapter 24. It's a pretty short one. It's about 25, or not 25, it's about like a 5-minute chapter, so it's relatively quick. It's, like I said, it all comes down to your movement at like the very beginning of the chapter that kind of determine the time you're going to get. So that's it for the chapter 24 tutorial. The rest of the video will be a speedrun of the chapter to see everything put together along with all my inputs. Hopefully that helps, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next chapter tutorial.
Here it is, Elena. The secret entrance to Shambhala. Yeah. Backstabbing son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, I learned from the best, didn't I? Get a move on. Come on. You first, darling.
Big man with that gun, aren't you? I can't believe Lazarevich hasn't killed you yet. Yeah.
Give me a boost, buddy.
Buddy.
There we go. Oh, look out. It's a stone's throw.
What?
Yeah.
Hey!
Sorry. Is that blocking your path?
Glad you find this so funny.
Sorry about that.
Great.
Oh! See? You should have more faith in me, chump. There you go, sweetheart. Get ahead of me. Go on. You better not be leading me into a dead end.
Through here.
I don't think you're going to get your stomach through there.
Help me move this.
Aye, aye. Okay, teamwork. Just like the good old days, eh? Now, how did they get that cart there?
Who cares? We just have to get up high.
It's like Stonehenge, isn't it?
No. Help me push this.
Come on, girly girl. There you go.
Statue of your mom.
Oh, look, it's a life-size statue of your ego.
Hope you can make that jump on your own. I sure as hell am not going to help you.
You can do it. I can. It'll help. It'll help. Never mind.
All right, let's open it up.
They say behind a door is another door. Okay. So what do you have to do? What do we have to do?
Just wait here. As usual, I'll take care of everything.
Would you? As the world turns, so does my boredom. Hurry up.
Trying to concentrate.
Such a little book, such big cylinders.
What you doing?
What's that? Just came out the floor.
Come on, make yourself useful.
What are we, grinding wheat? What is this?
There we go.
Smells like water.
Oh, crap.